Voices is a form of expression whereby there's no form of limitation or restriction.
Voices today have become very filtered.
It's about what they experience and what they have to tell as their own stories.
When a child enters the world, the child appears at a special void of time, with no past, no memory to be defined, an entire future of possibilities. We don't know what the child will be: an advocate, an introvert, or even a fighter. What is sure is that that child will have a voice. But where does this voice come from? Truth is, a child isn't born knowing how to speak.
My name is Sophia.
We all learn to listen before we speak. Whether the first words we hear are from our parents or our own cries, what we are sharing with you is neither a search for an answer nor a voice for concern. What we are sharing is a quest for exploration, a quest that our own voices allow. We all have a voice, but who is listening? We all have our ways of expressing our thoughts and feelings. In today's modern society, there is a plethora of different platforms available to us. The most easily accessible and potent platform is the social media. With the world's attention in the palm of our hands,
whenever in like a social media platform or the public, I'm allowed to say what I think and what I feel.
Social responsibility is speaking the truth on social media and nothing but the truth.
I always say what I say, I always do what I do because it's my own freedom.
the sharing of thoughts has never been more viral and more powerful. But are we using it responsibly?
I think the younger generation now is getting very vocal, more than ever before. They want to say a lot of things in ways that are somehow difficult to manage, especially with the rise of the social media. And I think that this is a positive development, that they are not keeping it within themselves.
I think voices is a responsibility. I think for one to want to be able to understand the full concept of freedom of expression or the freedom of speech, they first need to know the responsibility that comes along with it and the repercussions that come along with it.
Nowadays, the younger generation, they don't keep anything. They just express it and they just put it out. And which is good because we know what they are thinking. What we need to do basically is to teach them a layer of ethics. It's not only about saying what you want to say, but to take responsibility in trying to do something to make society better. And this is my critique of people in the social media, of which I am a part of.
Like to label everyone as a certain community, you know, whether like you're a girl or you're Malay or you're Muslim or you're Christian, whatever. It's all this labeling that really causes a lot of misinterpretation. So like if something goes wrong, like okay, straight away, like this is the label, this is why this is happening. But people should start to see everyone as a human being, I mean as an individual, and they should really stand up for just that person that they are instead of, you know, being labeled as a stereotype.
What is it that they want actually? Right? They want some kind of engagement. They want you to talk to them and for you to understand them first without asking to be understood. Open up our ears, look at them, right? Look at the things that they want to do, and then reason out to them why certain things can be done and certain things cannot be done. Best people to somehow admonish the youth and to also inform the youth of certain boundaries that they should take for themselves would be the youth themselves.
The advice I would give out to youth who wants to be more expressive with their own opinions, be it online or anywhere, I think is to really do research first. Always know what you're talking about, the context you're talking about, and make sure you really filter through every little layers and levels of sources before you voice out your opinion. You could be wrong.
And this is where I think the lack of social responsibility is a challenge that we need to resolve within the community, where it is not enough to just get 5,000 likes on Facebook.
Our voice is an expression of our courage, a symbol of our beliefs, a gift we have been blessed with at equal measure. Everyone has a voice and everyone wants to be heard. Technology connects us in no time, but we need to take time to think, take time to feel. We can use our voices to grow together, to help our respective communities instead of setting us apart. Most importantly, our voices can change ourselves. Whatever we say is a reflection of our heart. So what is your heart saying?